Today I would like to talk about chronic pain. I've been suffering from chronic pain for 16 years now, with different levels of intensity. And before I start trashing the medical institution, because I have been blessed with some really great doctors and some horrible professors, by the way, I would like to thank, first of all, Dr. Tanya van Avendok. I hope I say that name very well. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us, but she helped me a lot in the beginning of this pain. But then there was a limit we could arrive to, also because she was unwell. And now I'm also being helped by some other doctors. However, the solution and the cause didn't come from the medical institution, unfortunately. They always seem to think of fibromyalgia, which I didn't want to. Nothing wrong with that, but I didn't want it to be just that without any, reason for concluding that by elimination. So my message here is not to give up. Keep searching, keep asking, forget the professors, in my opinion. Keep discussing with your doctors, keep insisting for a real solution and a real discussion, and do your own research. I did so much research for 14 years, and unfortunately, like many of you, many times you think, I got it, this is what's causing it. And then after a few months, you realize it's not that. And unfortunately, you have to go through a number of those cycles. I also tried, believe me, I also tried all the therapies that there are available in Malta. You name it, I've tried it. And also into psychological causes, possible causes of this. However, I hate to say it, but it's true. What has stuck now for 2 years, and I'm seeing results again, keep looking, was an intensive conversation with ChatGPT. I know. This is not just a 2-sentence question. I gave it my history, I prepared all the details, etc. When it gave me the possible cause, it was just another one possibility among the rest. And I couldn't imagine that hypermobility could be causing this pain. However, addressing hypermobility, although it's limited in Malta but not inexistent, has helped me immensely. I still have limitations, but I am seeing improvement. My pain is much better. My limitations are much better, which makes me incredibly happy, because I would not have been able to climb the Dolomites and do certain treks in the Dolomites had I not addressed this thing. Obviously, it doesn't just take the doctor, it also takes your, discipline with yourself to do the exercises and not do some things. One of the things I had not to do, which for me is very difficult, I had to stretch less when I'm doing yoga. Because if you are hypermobile, please, and over 40, or you are a yoga teacher, please tell your hypermobile women especially not to overstretch over the age of 40 or 45, or when they're feeling this stretch, not painful, but feeling it different. Anyway, so I was doing more harm than good when I was overdoing it. So one of the things I needed to do is, do less stretching and do other things less, plus exercises. However, it was worth it. So yeah, my message is keep trying. There is a way, you will find a way if you put your mind to it.